This one is driven to center and deep, and this one is gone. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Understand what we do and make sure that you're ready to go.
The level is just so high, like we all want to win. Everyone on this team, like the only goal here is to win.
And Demarini. Wilson is batting first. Percy Yamas is at the plate. Pitching is Cambria Salmon, and the first pitch is low for a ball. The count is 1-0. One and 0 to Yamas. The next offering, this one drilled behind us. And the count evens at 1 apiece. The 1-1 is outside, though, called a strike. The count is 2 strikes and a ball. I meant to open the broadcast like this. Welcome to Game 7 of my broadcasting career. This is the 7th game I've ever done. Good place to learn. The 1-2. We'll go at it again. So, no score in the ball game. And the count is still at 1-2. You are seeing different colors. We will help you out along the way. That little hitch in my giddy up, I was borderline confused. Outside, it evens the count at 2-2. You get used to certain things. But these, the bibs that they're wearing indicates what year they are. For example, Percy Yamas is a freshman. And so is Salmon. The 2-2. Driven to center and deep. Look at this one go. That's over our head. Usually the letting the ball go, we don't know the decision yet. Letting it go is a home run. On a 2-2 count, it was drilled. And really no help from the wind that just died down about 15 minutes ago. It's 1-0 Wilson. What a smash.
Yeah, that wind just died down perfectly in time for that hit because the wind's blowing the opposite direction of the ball.
Otherwise, it was headed to Corona. I would mention that city, wouldn't I? Why would I ruin a good day? The next batter is Delilah De La Riva. We were told by Lou while we had our break that now this is the slow part of the day. This is the portion where we get involved in it.
Yes. This is the action part for us.
Yeah. That's in for a strike.
That's a nice pitch.
Count evens at 1. The 1-1 from Salmon. 1-2.
I'll put it up there. We get lucky every once in a while.
The 1-2 to De La Riva. Holds off on it. Causes a foul. It's still 1-2.
Hmm?
1-0 Wilson on top. In the first inning, no outs have been recorded yet. The 1-2. We'll do it again.
Wilson is batting, correct, Adam?
Great to have you with us, courtesy of Game Day Live and Beverly Boy Productions. 1-0 Wilson on top. Soft liner. This one is thrown for the out, first of the inning.
That was a nice pitch inside.
Game Ready Live. I said corrected. Next up, the senior Malaya Gillespie.
It's on this side. We got it. Graphics on this side.
Bless you in advance.
Thank you.
First pitch, change up. Capa Aguilera, 2 down.
Cambria is doing a good job of coming back after that home run, getting her outs right here, and using her defense to help her.
And not just starting off on the fastball.
She's using all her pitches.
Apatiga is up. Natalia Apatiga, the junior. That's right down the heart. The 0-1 lays off on it. This one driven and down for a hit. Apatiga is aboard. 2 down. A runner on. And it makes way for Samantha Villanueva. Two down, second baseman Smartin getting ready to tag up if needed. One nothing, top of the first. Right at the belt for a strike. The 0-1. Ooh. Inside at the knees for a strike. Go ahead.
This is Samantha
Villanueva.
Okay.
The next delivery on 2 strikes is high. Two strikes, 2 outs, 1 in. We'll do it again at 1 and 2. Good patience. 2 and 2. Apatiga on first. 2-2.
Samantha's doing a good job of staying alive right now.
And barely nicked that ball to stay alive.
Mm-hmm.
2-2. Below the knees, the count is full. With the runner on and 2 down in the top of the first. Side retired, but some damage was done thanks to a home run by the leadoff batter, Percy Yamas. They leave a runner on, and through half an inning, Wilson 1, Demarini coming up. Bottom of the first inning, 1-0 Wilson leads. And leading off for Demarini is Paige Nakashima, a sophomore.
I love her last name. It's just such a fun word
Nakashima.
to say.
It flows.
Yes.
Pitching is Olivia Hernandez. This one thrown to first, off a bounce, recorded the out. Great recovery by Percy Yamas, who hit the homer in the top half of the first. So 1 down, and Star Cortez is up. First delivery in for a strike. Star Cortez, number 5, the batter, with 1 down. Tried to frame it. Count evens at 1 apiece. No one down, 1 away. The next delivery by Hernandez is outside. Strike at 2 balls to Cortez. This one slapped and caught for the second out of the inning. Great job by Villanueva. Soft liner easily received, and the batter now is Paige Bambarger. One down in the inning. 2 down, correction, and 1-0 to score. To third. Thrown with loft in time for the out, and it retires aside. So they go 1-2-3 in the inning, nothing across. And at the end of 1-0 Wilson. Top of the second inning, 1-0 Wilson on top. Rebecca Butts is the batter, number 8. Cambria Salmon continues in the circle. It's 1-0. Next delivery swung on and missed. Count evens at 1-1. Sun's out for the first time in an hour.
Mm-hmm. In about 5 minutes, we're going to want it to go away again, though.
Right. Ooh. 2-1. 2-1 is the count. 2-1 from Salmon.
Oh, that's a beautiful pitch right there.
3-1 to count. Sharon Tomei trying to frame a few pitches to get the favor. She's been unsuccessful in, I think, about 3 tries so far. Swung on and missed, and the count is full. Cordy out at first, and they do. Buttes is retired, gives way to Grayson Coleman, a junior, rank number 2. Bottom right-hand corner of the screen, you're seeing a first for us that we're doing. We've incorporated a speed gun. Last one at 61. This one is inside. Comes in at 60. On 3-0. In there for a strike. The 3-1 to Coleman. Inside, she'll take her base. 1 down and 1 on. Riley Potter, the batter. Fun fact, darn near about 8 seconds ago, she was with us in our little production hub, learning the ropes of this aspect of the television side. One and 0 to Potter. All these players are with the Athletics Mercado program, so as opposed to the event you saw over a month ago, these are all from one organization. That one's foul. Oh and 2. One and 2. Potter's retired. 2 down with 1 on. Mariela Gonzalez is up, a sophomore. First delivery from Salmon outside, however, a strike. One nothing to score. Wilson on top. They got their run from their leadoff batter. 2 down in the top of the second. This one slap foul. 0-2 to Gonzalez. Tries to slap, goes outside.
That's one of those change-ups that you just see it and it just looks like it's floating.
Mm-hmm. One and two. Outside, count evens. We need it. Okay. Here. Yeah, you're good. No. My shade is your shade. Hey, this is your place. We're not moving you out. Still 2 and 2.
And she's still battling.
Wilson up trying to build on a one-run advantage. That retires the side, nothing across, but it leaves a runner on, and at the end of an inning and a half, Wilson 1, Demarini nothing. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Wilson on top. As we welcome you back to our Elite Summer Camp presented by Athletics Mercado. The first batter up is Madison Aguilera. She takes outside for a ball. Aguilera ahead on the count, 2 balls. Lays off on it, but she swings, and this one is deep and to left center field. Aguilera steps into second standing with a double. Runner aboard in scoring position. And the batter now is Janaya Taronis. Don't think we said her name at all during the camp earlier. I mean, all we said was easily 80 names.
Mm-hmm.
Runner on second. Calling the high outside strike. 0-1. Oh, and 2.
It's a good ball, I think, or it's a good thing, I think, that ball hit the catcher in the shin guards.
Oh, absolutely.
I have seen those balls hit the catchers in way worse spots.
Inside of the thigh, that's a bad spot.
Mm-hmm.
0 and 2. 1 and 2.
I think that has to be one of the scariest parts of being a catcher is when they swing and they foul tip it, and you just have to guess where it's going.
Oh, yes. I always worry now about the backswing hitting either them or the umpire in the helmet. Those are the ones I fear the most. Lil dribbler goes foul. Count still remains 1 and 2. With no one out. I noticed this time, now it may happen tomorrow, but none of these teams are using the garage code numbers for instructions on the field.
Mm-hmm. I believe these games are all called by the catchers.
Still 1-2.
Yeah, they're showing how they know, how much they know.
One and two to Janaya Taronis with no out, runner on, and Demarini trailing by 1 in the bottom of the second. The 1-2. Slapped. Gets the runner to third. She touched the bag. Great play by Percy Yamas to extend and record out number 1. Moving Madison Aguilera to third. Sharon Tomei is up. An incoming senior. First delivery to the catcher is high.
Yes, it always makes me laugh when it catches the catcher throwing the ball back and it says 31 or.
2-0 to Tomei. Falling behind 3 balls with 1 away. On deck, their other number 10, Raylan Anderson. Great catch by Martinez.
Yeah. I got some things I
And
gotta say to
Bryce
you real
averted
quick,
on the
but
throwback.
first,
2 down in the inning. On a well-struck ball. Next batter is Raylan Anderson, an incoming junior.
Ava Martinez was perfectly in spot for that. It just came right to her
Yeah.
almost.
With little curve and little carry to the ball. One 0. 2-0. Two down in the inning. Runner in scoring position at third. Demarini up. They trail by 1. Hot shot. No, foul ball first. Foul ball first. Had it stayed fair, might have had an easy tag of Aguilera.
and I just wanna show you that I'm dedicated. Oh, I'm dedicated.
With 2 down. Driven to center and deep and down for a hit off the tree. What's the ruling? Should be a double. They're going to rule it a double. Ground rule double. Grounded tree double. And Aguilera scores, so Demarini has leveled things at 1 in the bottom of the second. Batter now is Haley Weddington. Great drive. The 1-0. ruled a foul. The count evens at 1. Runner at second. Runner scored. 2 down, bottom 2. A strike and 2 balls to Weddington.
Tree keeps giving us more and more of the-
Residuals. Three and 1. Runner goes. Ball 4. Gives way with 2 on to Karis Ford. Now, she killed one in batting practice earlier today. Be a good time to drive one deep as the wind is picked up. Count evens at 1. With 2 out. Little dribbler to Apatiga. The throw to first is in time. Some damage is done as 1 comes in for Demarini. We've completed 2 of a scheduled, we're not sure. At the end of 2, it's 1-1. Bottom of the 3rd inning. With scores level at 1, and the very diminutive Grace Lopez is up. I took a unfortunate shot at the umpire during the half inning. Kale goes, he's going to throw you out. I go, well, it's happened before. Not to me, but at a minor league game. I don't know if they were the Tortugas then, but it was a minor league team in Daytona, Florida. And the announcer in the booth with his window open, here's a shot that goes to right field. Fly ball and caught by Tomeo for 1 away. He must have turned down his, because if you've been in a minor league booth, most of them are their own engineers, so they have their soundboard there. So he probably piped down his mic volume and cracked wise at the umpire. Next thing you see is him throwing him out, and the camera zooms out, moves up, zooms in on the broadcaster. 1 away. Right? Ava Martinez is up.
I've only seen some coaches get thrown out, but it's my favorite to watch baseball coaches.
No.
Uh huh.
That's in for a strike. Count evens at 1. There's a Mississippi Braves manager who got tossed. He goes behind the pitcher's mound, grabs the rosin bag like it was a hand grenade. He pulls the pin and lobs it.
See, I feel like baseball players or baseball coaches, their idea of getting thrown out is I will give you every reason to throw me out. I'm not going to give you one. I will give you all of them.
Then there was Lloyd McClendon, one of my all-time favorites, when he was a Pirate manager. He gets tossed, argues his piece. He picks up first base, takes it with him into the dugouts. Some of the all-time classics. Then, of course, Lou Piniella kicking his dirt at the umpire, all the classic stuff. The next batter
Oh, yes.
is Latcha, and the out is recorded to end the inning. No damage done, nothing across. We've completed 2.5. It remains 1-1. Bottom of the third inning, 1-1 score in the ball game. Kanisha Anderson is up for Demarini. Count is even. The next delivery is low. Count elevates to 2-1.
Yes, I have seen that on Instagram.
The throw to first is recorded for the out. Tomeo is up. Here's the manager who put the trash can there. Yeah.
I like watching when the baseball player or the baseball teams have mascots and the mascots try and do like dance competitions with the security guards and stuff like that.
1-2 the count. There's a local guy here. Inland Empire 66ers, they got a guy named Bernie. He's an absolute hoot. Oh, miscommunication. The ball drops and it's a hit for Tomeo. Batter now is Mackenzie Butt, the freshman first baseman. Nakashima is on deck. 0-1. That's a strike. The throw to second, not in time. Collecting her bases, Sophia Tomeo. Runner in scoring position with the score tied.
She's definitely going to have to wash that jersey cover after this.
Tide will get that out. Two strikes to Mackenzie. She drives this one to right center. Ariella Gonzalez makes the catch. One down. Top of the order, Nakashima. Strike called. Oh, 2 with the runner on second. With the scores level at 1. Driven to right field. This will drop for a hit. Nakashima is aboard. Runners on the corners. Star Cortez is up. Runners on the corners. With one down, swung on and missed. That hit our Athletics Mercado tent to the left.
Better to be a tent than a car, that's for sure.
Or human.
Mm-hmm.
Runners on first and third. It was not 25. Ah, now it's 57. 1 and 2.
She likes to play little jokes on you.
Ooh, comebacker. That'll put an end to the inning. Nothing across. We're still tied at 1. Top of the order for Wilson. We go to the top of the 4th inning. 1-1 in the ball game. CC Torado is now pitching for Demarini. The first pitch is a ball. Yamas in her first at bat today. Killed one to right for a home run. In there for a strike, just at the black of the plate. Five games tomorrow. They start at 8. Count is 2-1 to Yamas.
No, she's warming up somewhere. Yeah.
The 2-1 to Yamas. Yeah, we hear the activity out there. 3-1. Ball 4. A smart at bat for Yamas. It makes way for Delilah De La Riva.
I had to stand up for a minute. Oh. I'm sitting all day.
Yeah, my back really loves me.
Oh, yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, this is definitely no press box.
It's there. Yeah, it's there. My chair is here for decoration.
I bet those are the nice weekends when you get the press box with the nice chairs.
And air conditioning.
Mm-hmm. Not sitting out in this 110 heat.
Yeah.
It's like those clouds just stopped there.
Yeah, they quit. And it's a clear sky. Remarkable. The next delivery from Tirado. Swung on and missed. 2-1. Runner on first. 1 down.
Huh? I'm good. I saw my mom driving home with no shoes on. I let my feet breathe.
On 3-1. 3-2. Oh, that's our first one. Nope, didn't reach the street.
I'm glad I didn't hear it hit a car.
On a Full count to De La Riva. She'll take her base. 2 men aboard. Min, sorry. I know. It happens. There goes another sponsor. The batter now is Malaya Gillespie. 2 aboard with 1 down. We're tied at 1 in the 4th. First offering to Gillespie. 1-0. Five games tomorrow. They start at 8 in the a.m. As our summer camp is brought to you here on ppvlivestream.com. Tomorrow at 8, Team Wilson, who's batting now, will take on Team Evo. Demarini Louisville Slugger at 9:45. Join us then. On a 54-mile-an-hour pitch outside. It's offering to Gillespie, driven to center and deep. Tracking the ball. It is up on the hill. It is in play. 1 run is in. And Wilson is on top 3-1. Parents stayed where he should have been. He stayed, didn't go after it.
Technically, he can't touch it.
Not at all.
Oh, I guess.
Oh, ruling it a double.
Yep.
One down in the inning, and it's Apatiga at the plate. So it's 2-1. As the play to center field was ruled a double. Foul back. One and two to Apatiga. 1 run is in on the ground rule double. Runners at second and third. This one is caught by Turonis. 2 down.
That was a good
1
comeback
down.
from that pitcher.
Say again?
Said that was a good comeback from that pitcher.
Absolutely.
After that hit, and then to come here and get her next out.
1 out, 1 in. Wilson leads by a run in the top of the 4th. Samantha Villanueva is up. 3-0. In for a strike for 3-1. Bases loaded. Toronto was not satisfied. Had a look of, really?
I know how that I know that feeling of making that face.
You're not seeing it on TV, but it's sort of a.
It's just you ask yourself as a pitcher on those, like, where'd I miss? Like, was it?
And do you believe sometimes in concession strikes? So you never know.
Yeah.
Big time opportunity for Rebecca Butts. 1 out. Bases full for Wilson. 1-1. The force goes to home. The 1-1. Swung on and missed on a rise ball. One and two with one down.
Here comes that wind again. Right back coming up.
Counts even at 2-2. Swung on and missed on a key strikeout. She fished for it outside. 2 away, bases still loaded. On a very impressive comeback by Tirado. Next up is Coleman. I think Toronto's determined after that ball wasn't called her way.
Yes, she's gonna make sure that everything that she's throwing is a strike.
With 2 out, driven to center. I checked that. Third base. We have a tent. I'm gonna blame the tent, as a broadcaster always does. The Siders are tired. 1 run is in. They leave the bases loaded after 3.5. 2-1 Wilson.
Like I was saying earlier about the maturity of the younger girls, that was just shown right now by CC Tirado, how she let off that hit, girls scored, but she came back the next pitch, got an out. Then, yes, she did get the bases loaded, but she still fought to get those next 2 outs and get herself out of that situation.
Bottom of the 4th inning, 2-1 lead in favor of Wilson. You learn something new every day. Softball, you're only given just one warm-up pitch.
You just got to hope your innings, you want them to be long because you want your team to be scoring runs, but at the same time, you don't want your arm to go cold as a pitcher.
It's not going cold in these conditions.
Oh, that's
not
for
even,
sure.
Yeah, not even happening. So the new pitcher is Ashley Hibbard for Wilson, and the first pitch is a ball. The batter is Paige Bambarger. Back to the box. Hibbard records the out. On a 1-3 putout. Bamberger gives way for Demarini to Aguilera. You'll one. This one's going to trickle foul with a cue ball spin. Next delivery, foul ball. Two 2-1 Wilson on top in the bottom of the fourth. On 1 and 2 to Aguilera. Inside.
She dodged that one. She got out of the way.
That was chin music. Without purpose, thankfully. Strike three. Janaya Taronas is up. Right back at us. How thoughtful.
Thank you. Thank you. She just wanted to make sure we were awake and we were paying attention.
The 1-0 from Hibbard. Lays off on it. 2 strikes to count. Two-one Wilson. Yeah, he took the run away, ruled it a ground rule double. Slapped right back at us. Yeah, you'll live. 0 and 2. One and 2. Wilson will play tomorrow at 8 a.m. Demarini at 9:45 a.m. Little slapper. It dies. A lovely death in her favor. The throw goes away. However, Taronas is aboard. Terrific backspin to leave the ball right in its tracks. Just about 30 feet ahead of the plate.
That goes along with what we were talking about earlier about how this field we've been working on it so much today that when the ball hits it in certain spots, it can hit it just right and the ball just dies.
Well, God help that it was heavily watered.
Yes.
Firming up some things. Tomei is up in the bottom of the fourth. 2 down. Count is even. And it's now 1 and 2. The throw to second is in time to retire the side. No one across. We've completed 4. 2-1 Wilson. Merci beaucoup. Love it. Probably live for that moment. Oh, good times. Top of the 5th. 2-1 Wilson. Riley Potter is up. The sophomore. First delivery from the new pitcher, Mays Menifee, is low for a ball. That's in for a strike. That one's high. Rise ball too high for the batter. Potter is up, with Wilson nursing a 1-run lead. Three and 1. Take your base. Runner aboard with Potter getting the free pass. Gonzalez is up.
Here you go. Oh, sorry.
Ooh. Ooh. Really favoring the outside strike. 0-2. We're in the 5th with Wilson leading by 1. And these high winds have been consistent most of this game. Had to go for the outside one. She had no other choice. One down. And Martinez is up. Check that. Race Lopez is up. And a pinch runner. We'll put Gonzalez up. Oh and 1. The 0-1 to Lopez. Scoots out of her hand, puts a runner on second. In scoring position is Gonzalez. 1 and 2. 2 and 2. Double play recorded on a wonderful catch by Janaya Toronas. Side is retired. We've completed 4.5. Wilson still leads 2-1. Bottom of the fifth, Raylan Anderson, the batter, 2-1. Wilson leads the ball game. The first offering is a little dribbler. De La Riva makes the play. Your new pitcher, their third of the afternoon, is Reina Castillo.
No, thank you.
LaCroix? Oh, gosh. Is it the Perrier of fruity drinks, or? Oh, boy.
It's what? Wow.
It's not LaCroix. Oh.
I don't like soda, but it's like the fizz. I'm not a fizz person.
She drank ginger ale earlier. Sorry to call you out.
I did drink a ginger ale. I tried a ginger ale. I never had one before.
Oh, really? That ginger ale is the Lord's nectar. The Lord's nectar. Yeah. Driven to right and foul. Two and two to Anderson with Weddington on deck. Bottom of the fifth. Tried to ease off. Does not get the call. Pop fly in, foul ground, almost caught. Riley Potter nearly made a spectacular play in foul ground. Nope, it's 2-1. Wilson on top. 4. You'd be like Al Davis and not give cause, or? Anderson's retired. On a strikeout swinging. Haley Weddington is up. One down in the bottom half of the fifth. Foul tip for a strike. As a reminder, your new pitcher right now is Reina Castillo for Wilson. His team is holding on precariously to a one-run lead. This one goes foul into the shrubs.
This wind is really starting to pick up again.
It's nice. I'll take it.
It's a nice breeze, yes. Mm-hmm.
Now you're a fan. Next delivery by Castillo is a grounder. Villanueva throws, records the out. That retires the side. Quickly they go down. We head to the sixth. And it will take a Demarini final at bat to try and relinquish their deficit of 1. Top of the sixth with Wilson on top. Ava Martinez is up, the freshman. One and 0. No more. Not a problem. Uh. So I gave out the warning. Strike called. Martinez is up in the top of the 6th. Wilson on top 2-1. As she leads off here. Got to come back. That was not ball 4. A sheepish look on Martinez's face.
I know when I get in those situations when the batter thinks it was ball 4, I always come back and I'm like, oh, I have to strike them out now. Like,
Yeah.
I can't let them walk now.
I really think that was just an innocent mistake. Well, I think she just simply forgot what the count was. But there's others that will try and sell that it was ball 4 and go. Try to one-up either the pitcher or the umpire. 3-2, and we'll repeat
With
a
the full count?
pitch.
What's like the mindset? Throw a strike. If they hit it, cool. If they strike out, even better. Yeah, in that situation. Just because the girls, they're very smart at, like, in the 18. So they
Fights this one off, popped up straight up into our production booth. We'll get that autographed by the groundskeeper.
We'll give him a game ball.
3-2. Ooh, ball 4. As Weddington tried to sell it by bringing the mitt up. So Martinez is aboard. Another freshman, Kayla Latcha, is up. First one to Latch. Outside for a ball. Wilson leading. Top half of the 6th. On a 49-mile-an-hour pitch, 2-0. Next one to Latcha. Touches a black for a strike. 2-1. This one is driven to left. Karis Ford with the catch. Third straight freshman to grace the plate in this top half of the 6th, Grace Lopez. Three 3-0 to Lopez. runner aboard, 3-1. Quickly rises to 3-2. Actually, a big pitch here with the runner aboard and leading by 1. The 3-2. Ball 4. Pinch hitter is aboard. Ashley Hibbard will now hit. And special runner at first base now is Mariela Gonzalez. Speed on the bases with 1 out, 0-1. Ooh, that one goes away. Runners advance 60 feet. On a pass ball. Runners on second and third. 1 down. Count is even. This one is driven to center field. Caught by Cortez. Runner tags. Run scores for Wilson. Out recorded at second. Is she safe? Safe at second. Sure. 3-1 Wilson on top. As Lopez scores. Castillo is up, records the out. That will end the inning. 1 run is in, and Demarini needs 3 after 5 and a half. 3-1 Wilson. Bottom of the 6th. 3-1 Wilson leading. And you heard a time allotment of 3 minutes for this half inning. This one is driven to right field and deep. This one has carried, and it is gone. 3-2.
That's our second home run of the day.
Karis Ford drives 1 deep, and it's 3-2. Next batter is Kanisha Anderson. Ball 1. Yeah, she was in the drills and scrimmages. Yeah, saw the potential for sure. The 1-0 to Anderson outside. 2-0. Ooh! In the helmet. Hope she's okay. She'll take her base. The winning run is up. Sophia Tomeo is up. Foul ball.
It's right there.
Here, 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 here. Got a ball. Got a ball.
They all just slowly disappeared.
0-1 to Tomeo.
I guess he's resting for a minute. But they wanted
That's
to keep going. They wanted
count
to
evens at
get
1-1. And the tying run is at second and Anderson. 3-2 in the bottom of the sixth. You're looking at the potential winning run. 2-1.
Did you know on those, you can, if you bite it,
Oh my gosh.
and it makes the sound of an apple.
Oh, it does? 2-2 to count. Bottom of the sixth, down by 1. Demarini popped up. First out of the inning. The tying run is at third. Thought we had a time limit of 3 minutes, but they're letting it go, I guess.
Another one of these.
Would you like a Gatorade?
Mackenzie Butt is up. She's now the winning run. This one driven to left, and this game is tied. Anderson scores. Butt is aboard with a base hit and an RBI, and the game is tied at 3.
Is there no out?
One down. One down on the,
Pop fly.
yes.
Thank you.
Next delivery is caught. 2 down. Possibility for double play. Got the out at second, and that will be the ball game. What a play to end it. Little bit. Yeah. So the game ends in a 3-3 tie. Yeah, the right fielder? Yeah, absolutely. That will finish things from here for day 1 of our summer camp presented by Athletics Mercado. Back to the broadcast booth, John Tyler with Stevie Hansen here. A wonderful ball game. Boy, it materialized in a heartbeat. A few, rather. And Demarini was able to finish this game in a 3-3 tie. And Stevie, a lot of fun here today. Didn't expect the tie, but they did it.
I know, and it was a very anxious game because both sides were both getting runners on, and the pitchers were battling it out to make sure that they didn't get any more past and any more girls that would make it past home plate. So it was a great, skills-wise, they were amazing. They were competing a lot today.
And a lot of fun it was. We thank you for watching. Here's our schedule for tomorrow, and you want to keep a note of it. Be sure to boot up ppvlivestream.com so you can watch all the action, fun, and memories. Tomorrow at 8 a.m., Wilson will be back to take on Evo Shield at 9:45 a.m. Demarini, who just tied the game here, will take on Louisville Slugger. At 11:30 a.m., Evo takes on Ringer. 1:15, Louisville Slugger and PowerNet. And then PowerNet will return to play their double dip and finish it off at 3 o'clock as they take on Team Ringer. We've had a blast. Thanks for watching. And Stevie Hansen, thank you. You did a good job again, and we look forward to a lot more fun tomorrow.
Thank you. I will be here tomorrow.
All right. So that's it. For all of us here at Game Ready Live and Beverly Boy Productions, my name is John Tyler. We'll talk to you tomorrow.